Taurus, welcome to your reading. So I'm just going to jump right in with your current energy. So let's find out what is happening in your world. Let's find out what's influencing you and your strength, or what you need to focus on. Tell me about your past and your strength. And your near future. So all I'm doing right here is just pulling your current focus. So this is really just the area of your life that you're predominantly focused on right now, whatever the situation is. So sometimes it's career, sometimes it's love. It tends to really be those two. Sometimes it's just even emotional. I've had that before too, where it's just you're so focused on processing something. Let's find out about your potential outcome. Wow. Okay. So looking here at the bottom of the deck, I have the Two of Wands. So this is around some sort of decision that you've made. And it feels like a very affirmative decision. Whatever it is, you kind of put a lot of effort and energy into whatever this is, whatever you decided to do, and you're going to do it. And there isn't going to be anything here that tells you you need to decide otherwise. And that is coming through so strongly for you. So let's find out about your energy. So I'm looking here, we've got Five of Wands in reverse, and I also have the Empress here in reverse. So if you have been feeling like there's some sort of challenges, some sort of blockages around abundance, around achieving whatever it is that you're aiming towards, that is being lifted here. And I think you're feeling this because this is your present energy. So you may not have fully realized what is happening here, but you're starting to. Knight of Wands. Love this and what you need to focus on. So go after your passions. What is it that makes you happy? This feels very much like almost like an apprenticeship. It's kind of the early stages of whatever it is that you're trying to develop. That's what this feels like. Looking here at your past, we have the Justice card in the upright. So there's something very balanced about this entire situation. The past position isn't always a negative position. A lot of times it can be something negative that's really influencing you and making you think differently, but it feels like whatever it is that you're coming into, this feels very right for you. This feels like a very positive path because it's very balanced. I'm looking here, I've got the Fool in reverse. So this is all about the experiences that you've been picking up. You're not about to let yourself slide backwards and keep relearning the lessons of the past. This is about closing off karmic ties, karmic relationships, and just karmic lessons and taking those lessons learned into your future experiences. I can see that here with the moon in reverse in your near future. And I'm sorry if I'm speaking so fast. Your energy is just very strong right now and it wants to come out. So this is all about you just being very aware of the entire situation. Nobody's going to be able to keep any secrets from you. You're going to be able to see right through them. If somebody is trying to hide something from you, you're going to know right away and you're going to call them out and you're going to address it. This is very, very strong. Your Four of Pentacles is coming in reverse. So there's something here where it's almost like right now you're just not focused on the foundations. You're not focused on kind of establishing yourself. You've already done that. We do have the Knight of Cups. Again, this is all about your passions with the Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. This is going after what is going to emotionally fulfill you. Where do your passions lie? That's what's really driving you right now. And again, this feels like it's almost like maybe a renewed sense of going after this if it's not your first time going down this path. We do have the King of Swords in reverse sitting in your hopes or fears. This feels a lot like there's things in your life that you don't want to cut out and you don't want to lose. There's something here you don't want to lose. Ten of Cups sitting in your potential outcome. This is a very positive card. So this is all about what do you really want in life? What do you really see yourself doing as far as happiness? Is it with another person? Is it a type of relationship? Is it even just you going after whatever this is, this passion is, this Knight of Wands and this Knight of Cups, whatever this is, what will make you happy? And I'm seeing that here in your outcome. So let's start doing some clarifying for you and get a little bit more to the story. So tell me about the Five of Wands in reverse and the Empress in reverse here for Taurus. So I'm getting the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, this is very much like okay. So the battle's over. The battle's over. You won this battle. Whatever these obstacles and challenges were, whatever was blocking you, it's behind you. It's definitely behind you. You have already experienced this victory and you're just, I don't know how to describe it. You're just kind of taking that with you now. Tell me about this Knight of Wands in reverse. So I'm getting the Seven of Cups in reverse. Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups. So what you're really focused on right now, what is going to make you happy, you're not going to put your energy towards anything else. That's what the universe is saying. Like, don't split yourself. Don't wear yourself out. Don't make yourself spread too thin by focusing on a bunch of different areas or a bunch of different things at the same time. Make a choice and then put your energy and effort there. Tell me about this Justice card. Let's see if we can get one card on the Justice card in your past position. Ace of Swords. This was absolutely the beginning of something. This was all about intention setting. This is really just, this is intention setting. You made a decision to go after a specific way of thinking or a specific path, and now you're going down that path. And it's very balanced for you. You made the right decision for yourself. The Fool in reverse, I have the Eight of Cups. So very interesting. You're taking these experiences with you, but there is something that you're walking away from, and it feels a lot like what you're walking away from are the things that no longer serve you. So if there was a lesson that you learned and you're saying, okay, that's enough, I don't need to go through that again, I don't need to go through that pattern again, you're walking away from having to relearn all of these lessons. Tell me about the Moon in reverse. I have the Seven of Wands. Yeah. You're really, it really just, the best way to describe you is you're not letting anybody hold you back, and you're not going to, if you felt like any kind of self-defensive or anything like that, it's almost like you're just standing up for yourself. You're going to call out the bullshit where you see it, and you're going to stand up for yourself. And that's just really where your head is these days. Four of Pentacles in reverse. I have the Hierophant in reverse. So yeah, again, foundations. This is, Hierophant can be very much like a belief system or something that is very traditional. So it could be the way that you've always thought about a situation or the way that you've always just done things. And now you're kind of, you're just not focused on that anymore. You're not focused on the old way of doing things, the old way of behaving, the old way that you viewed your stability. You're learning something new. You're awakening. Knight of Cups. I have the Tower in reverse. So going after exactly what you want is what the universe has been trying to push you towards. The universe doesn't want to have to pull the rug out from underneath you. It wants you to continue on the path that's going to make you happy. And that's really what you're doing here. So let's get the King of Swords in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, King of Swords in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse. You don't want to lose. There is something here that you don't want to lose, and this could be a person specifically, or it could just be, I'm getting you don't want to be closed off. You don't want to close yourself off to anybody. You want to be able to, you want to be open to a new relationship or a person or something like that. That's your hopes or fears. So again, like that's all thought, that's not reality. So sometimes those cards just really highlight what we're afraid of doing. Ten of Cups. Strength. Sometimes this is absolutely necessary. So you could be dealing with a Leo, but you don't have to be. But what I really love about this is that sometimes to go after what we really want, and we have to take this leap of faith, and that does take a lot of strength, because if that's not something that we're used to having, we're not used to getting what we want, or we're not used to just having these opportunities in front of us, it takes a lot of strength to go after exactly what you want, because there's a fear that you're always going to fall, you're always going to fail. So let's get any last messages from the universe here. We got breaking trail. Ooh, a breakthrough is at hand. Again, this feels so much like you. You're going through this awakening. You're absolutely going through this awakening right now, Taurus. So this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, and drop me a comment. Let me know if it did. I will talk to you next time. Take care.